where's the cooking spot here? I know where the blacksmith is. It's okay, it's there. Oh, and here, right? Yeah. Inside here, I'm pretty sure there's a stove. Forget all the Fontaine spots. Where's your furnace? Okay, I'll just go to the other. I'll go where I know the stuff is. Because I don't know where all the stuff is in Fontaine. Yeah, actually, this is fun. Okay, there's that. Go talk to the blacksmith. Okay, so there's that setup. Okay. Wait, what? No, no, I got fucking knocked back. I want to see the ragdoll. You ruined my ragdoll. I wanted to see him go flying. Mr. Crewmate 2, I recognize you. Hello there. How goes it? Wow. What are you wowing? What are we wowing? Nothing's happening. I'm just doing my commissions. This is gonna be annoying to deal with. Can I get the... I think, is this far enough back? Well, it definitely is now. I can get one of them. Forgot how annoying this commission was. You like my video. Do you mean my stream? Or are you talking about a particular video I posted? Her hair is clipping through her. You see that? Do you see that? The whatever Vind, she had her hair clipping through her little what is that thing called? The hair net? No, not hair net. What do you call that on that nuns wear? Headdress? That's a headdress, right? Is it still clipping, or is it only when she moves? Yeah, okay, so when she moves, her hair clips through her headdress. You love my video. Thank you. Good morning to you too, crewmate. Yes. Alright, what are my other two commissions? Okay, one's... oh, it's the fucking Wyatt. Wyatt's at it again. This guy already has Nebulet? Goddamn. Do I know you? No. This guy has fucking Nebulet already. Oh, it's not the one I thought it was. It's not Wyatt. It's the easy one that's gonna take like 5 seconds. It's gonna take longer to walk there than it is going to be to kill it. Is there a closer waypoint, or is this the only one? There isn't a closer one. Feels like there would be. You guys ready to see a magic trick? This rune guard's about to disappear. Hold on, he has to wake up. He has to wake up from his iframe bullshit. Magic. Yeah. Alright, try to see if I can get C6 Diona to... Should I go for Nebulate or Howtao? I don't think I want Howtao. Nebulate I can at least build later, but Howtao, I have D-Luke. I have D-Luke pretty well built. Like, Howtao is a direct upgrade from D-Luke, but that would mean I have to build Howtao. That would mean I also would need a weapon. This guy I can always get to later, so I'm probably gonna go for Nebulite. I am at 50-50, so I very well could just get a D-Luke on. And there's also the fact that you need C1 Howtao to effectively use it for the most part. Nothing. There we go. There's my 4-star. 60x Diona? Nope. I already have this dude C6. Okay. Let's do the test runs before I forget they exist. Nebulate's charge attack releases a surging torrent after fully storing energy, dealing continuous hydro damage to all opponents in a direct line in front of him. He can move freely in adjust the direction he is targeting during this time as long as the skill and burst agree. He can absorb source water. Okay. Even his attack animation's fucking boring. He feels awkward. Oh. What a playstyle. Fontaine the water gun update. Really? This is it? It's just the Traveler, but better. They really just... So why does the Hydro Traveler exist? That's AoE. How many cons does the trial give you? C0? Why do you have to open the event every time? I feel like this is something they could have fixed. They added the commission thing, which was just kind of pointless. It's just adding even less to do. Like, there's so many little things they're just refusing to fix. Like, why is every time I exit this, I can't just go to my next trial? I have to open up that whole menu, which sometimes even that doesn't work. Sometimes I try to open one menu and it opens another. Just this morning alone, I was trying to open the battle pass, and like 5 times in a row, I just opened up my character screen. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. This isn't even a Diona islet, this is just a Lisa islet. That's just saying, hey, Electro charges a reaction. Why is Kaya here also? I feel like Diona and Lisa's enough. There. Artifact farming time. I forgot, I already got my condensed version of the week from the, not condensed, fragile resin, which is in the soup. Something in my eye. So, man, it's very awkward. Still no good artifacts. Ooh. Maybe. That could be official artifact. That might finally be the feather I need, because this, let's be honest, is not very good. I'm kind of curious how this rolls now. And it's no longer an official artifact. I'll roll it to +8. If it doesn't roll attack crit rate, it's getting fed. That's Genshin for you. That's Genshin for you. Do I have any more potential official artifacts? There's this one maybe, but he doesn't really need HP. I'll go with this one. See how this turns out. HP has the last, that's fine as long as it rolls usable stats like that. This one so far, not bad. I want to need more artifact food, but so far this is looking good. We'll see what that rolls at +12, and then if that rolls crit damage, that's already useful. HP is a dead stat, but it's okay to have one dead stat. Not every artifact's going to be perfect, cause Genshin. Well, any gacha game is not just Genshin. That has any gear system. Ow. Hey, Daddy. That's the name of my cat. that's kind of fucking a little creepy. That's the name of my cat. My new cat's name is Teddy. Am I confused? I'm kind of curious. I confused my cat. I don't think my cat's in my room right now. Well, I have 2 cats. My team is strong. Eh. Honestly, I'm thinking of taking out Chinsei in this team. He doesn't really fit this team very well. Because Chinsei has very high cooldowns. I end up waiting for him in this team for way too much. So I don't know, I'm still tinkering with the 4th spot in this team. That could be decent. We'll see. Oh, that's too many dead stats, and this is too many dead stats. I know there's crit rate and crit damage, but I think this is 2 flats. I get rid of this. Yeah, I get rid of this. And who would I use this on? I think I get rid of that. And I'm gonna go turn the rest of my resident to con. And I have 2 from the PS Plus thing they do every month. His cooldown's kind of long. Yeah, that's why I did try to use him with he's right currently he's on the new weapon that came with the Fontaine update. Currently he's on the pipe, which I still haven't leveled up, but I had him on I had him on this. Yeah, I had him on this at some point. And then there was a stint where I was trying to... Where is it? I was using this when I was trying him out, but I just never got to leveling this up. I got a bunch of weapons to level up, but I'm currently working on official artifacts, and this guy I don't really care for, if I'm honest. I'm working on D-Luke and official right now. So I'm farming the golden trope domain and turning all my trash artifacts into D-Luke upgrades because I'm looking for a better Sans. I need an EM Sans for him. Hi there, Kazuo. Alright, that's 4 more runs. And let's see that feather on the topic of things. On topic of farming artifacts for things. Alright. Kazuya. Oh, Kazuha. I did read as Kazuha because of Genshin. Crit damage, please? I'll take it. I'll take it. I think this is already better than what I have on her. I could probably feed this artifact because this artifact's pretty trash. By the way, who's my strongest character? Probably my D-Luke. Yeah, probably my D-Luke. If not D-Luke, my Fischl's getting up there now. Because I used to use Fischl on only broken pieces, but then this domain came out, the trope domain. And since then, I have been working on Fischl and nothing but Fischl. Fuck, of course I had to get that 1 HP roll. But I also got EM roll, so... 2 HP rolls, because it was a 3-stat at the beginning, but... That's solid. This is solid. Fuck. I had to roll HP, because why wouldn't it? It's passable, though. It's definitely usable. And then I need to upgrade her goblet. I need to upgrade her sands, too. And this is fine. For now. Unless I get a crit rate circlet of the trope set. And then I could use anything here. Because I have, where's it? I'm thinking of a different slot art. Oh no, this one. This will be really good on official. But I'm trying to stay on set. Oh, you asked me who my strongest character is. I said D-Luke. This is his build at the moment. 100 crit rate, 147 crit damage. You see the stats. I'll just put it here on a second so you can read it. And then he's on Beacon of Ritzy. His artifact is still a work in progress. This was probably the best artifact I have on my account. This one I need. This one HP ends up a dead stat. This is still usable. Like this is a good Hao Tao artifact if I ever decide I want Hao Tao. But as far as D-Luke goes, I need something else. Which I also need crit damage. I ended up getting this, which is also usable, but not for D-Luke. I've been getting artifacts that aren't usable on D-Luke because RNG has declared it. And this I just use as a broken piece on supports. For the most part, like right now, it's on Lynette. Why did I put this on Lynette again? I'm probably moving artifacts around. Sands, I'm still hunting a better one. This is just an absolutely terrible piece, but it's all I have on this onset. This one's passable, but I do want a better one at some point if I ever get back to it. And this is just whatever. Your brother has Hao Tao, you might pull for Venti. I don't know. Right now I'm gonna pull for Nebulet. Honestly, I don't care if I pull new characters, because when I pull a new character, what's likely gonna happen, I'm not gonna build it. I'm just gonna be honest. If I pull a Nebulet right now, I won't get to building him. There's so many characters in this game, and not enough resources to build it all, unless you whale really hard, and I just don't care to. I just don't. I'm gonna try Shunlong here. I gotta make sure he has artifacts first, though. Yeah, I took an artifact off him because I'm always moving artifacts around because add loadouts, add resin cap. Please add more content to the game. What they added this patch was less content. They give you a free commission clear if you do. Oh, what they updated was less content than what we have. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go on that rant. I can go on all day. I won't. This'll work. Let's see, what do I got here? Right, this is good enough. He has five artifacts on him. Oh, and a 2 set. Good enough. That's all Shuggling needs. Shuggling doesn't need crazy artifacts. Who is my favorite character? Favorite character, like as in like character, but I would say either Shenhei or Diha, as in like my favorite character, but I don't use them. Like I have both those characters, I just don't use either of them. As far as my favorite to play, it's tied between Raiden Shogun and Diluc. My Diluc is better built because I've had him longer, and I've also put Raiden Shogun on pause, but Raiden Shogun, I do find that a pretty fun playstyle. There's also Yae Miko, who's pretty fun, but I don't have her built well enough either. But I find Yae Miko's little like missile playstyle pretty fun. You want Raiden Shogun? Yeah, I quit the game for a while. I came back for like a week, did 110 pull, and I got Raiden Shogun on her banner last time. I was like, oh, alright. And then I quit again. Cause this is when I wasn't playing Genshin. This is before I started streaming the game. Well, I think I did some Genshin streams at the time, but I wasn't a Genshin streamer. I was still in my Overwatch streaming exclusive days. And then Overwatch is just so shit right now, and Blizzard's fumbling the bag with all their games that I just... It's hard to retain an interest in any of their games. As much as I love Overwatch, yeah. Don't get that character, he come back soon. But next update, Albedo come back in 1 year. Do I have an Asia account? No, I'm an NA. This is shit, and... Maybe? That's too all over the place. Because HP and attack are decent, but defense kind of kills that there. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough to keep. I could have higher standard, especially because it's a flower. If that was like a goblet or something, I would be like, maybe, with the substats. Oh yeah, just for a reference, every UID starts with a number. So, I don't have it memorized on the top of my head, but all NA UIDs will start with a 6. So if you see a 6 at anyone's UID at the bottom right, They're in a, I forget what the other, what Asia and there's what EU? Yeah, EU's another server. Each server starts with its own UID. I quit for a year and something when I started. I got Clee and Kate Queen as my first 5-star, but I switched for Clee for Lindsay or Lene. Yeah, I have Clee. I never played her. I pulled for her and ended up just never using her. The first banner she came out. She was one of my first. D-Luke was my first 5-star, but Clee was my first non-standard banner pull because D-Luke's on standard banner. So yeah, Clee would be my first banner pull, or the exclusive banner, not standard pull. You know. That was a little overkill. But yeah, I quit when Hangouts came out. When the first Hangouts came out, I was like, this is kind of boring. And the game was kind of stale at the time. It was suffering from content loss. Which, ever so often, Genshin will go through a content drought. But I ended up just not liking it for like a while. I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna quit. And then I quit for a year. I quit, so I got Clea on her first on her banner, and you lost her 50-50 to K-Queen. Alright, just for reference of when I played, I do have Festering Desire. So, like, I played during, what was this, Albedo's event? So I have this, but I quit, like, shortly after Dragon Spine came out. Not long after, I want to say like a month or two after it came out, and then I came back. It's been like 6 months now, I think, since I've been back into Genshin. I don't know. I started streaming it. I have like a small little community off it now. Sometimes annoyingly, I have a small community off of it. They always want me to stream Genshin, even in the content droughts. Like I was waiting for Fontaine to come out. And I'm playing other games. Like I started playing Stream the Spire, Slay the Spire, and Terraria, and I always get someone in my chat like, stream Genshin. I'm just like, there's nothing to do on Genshin right now. So like, yeah. So I mean, I like Genshin and all, but sometimes they could be something. Or you get those bad eggs that are like, I have Xiao and I have 36-starred Abyss since the first Abyss ever, and I do 200k every plunge. What 5-star do I wish I had? I don't. I honestly don't care anymore. Most of the characters I pull for, ooh, this could be an upgrade too. Ah, that could be an upgrade. Fuck. Because the feather did go pretty bad. I don't know. I'll roll it. Oh, what I was getting at is, I'll get those people who are like, I have 36-starred Abyss, and it's the first Abyss ever. Why are you not 36-starring Abyss? Huh? Why don't you do Abyss? Why don't you like a timer where everything is uber buff for no reason? And RNG dependent because the AI is so stupid. I fucking hate Abyss as endgame content. But honestly, the people that actually like care about it are probably the worst kind of people. You hate Abyss, I really do it. I only do it when I'm desperate and in need of primos. I hate that you don't even get a full wish out of it. You get 10 off a wish every time. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna put you through all this RNG bullshit, and you need to have your characters built. We're not gonna give you a full wish for it. I don't know. I want more endgame content, but if it's gonna be like Abyss, I don't care for it. Because Abyss is just throw a timer, everything's uber buffed, everything hits hard. There you go. Go wild. And that's it. It's just the most boring form of in-game content. Obviously, you can enjoy it. You can enjoy what you want to enjoy. I just don't. I'm debating feeding this artifact. I'm debating it. But it could just end up rolling HP. No, okay, I'm gonna keep it. Because at the very least, like, it's probably still uses on something else that does scale on HP. I'm sure there's something that's HP scaling that could use that. But the one on her is currently not the best for Fischl. Or it's not really like a good Fischl artifact anymore because of the 2 HP rolls. If I get Venti, I'll just use my extra wishes. Yeah, honestly, I'm more focused on actually building my characters, but I am going to pull for Nebulet. Because, the weapons I don't really see myself using. Except for maybe the Catalyst. The Catalyst seems decent. But I don't use many polearm characters. Like, this is, I know Staff of Homa is infamous on, like, polearm characters. But the only polearm I use is Raiden Shogun, and she doesn't need HP. The crit damage would be nice. Sure. It would be, but... I mean, the catch works just fine on her, so... I don't know. I mean, if I get... I think it's Engulfing Lightning? Yeah, Engulfing Lightning is her weapon. You don't pull on Weapon Banner? Yeah, I wouldn't... If you're still building a... If you're still, like, wishing for characters, like, if you want a character, but I'm at a point where I really don't care about pulling a character, because I'm just focusing on building stuff I already have. If I pull anything new, it's, ooh, cool shiny thing in my box. I probably won't build it. I probably won't build it. There are so many characters I pulled for and I haven't built, like Shenhe. God damn it, why did it have to be attack? Why did this have to be attack? Why? Circlet, attack, this could have potential. That had potential. Why? The one good artifact I've gotten today. Oh. You got Ito on accident, he's still level 40? Let me show you my list of characters I've pulled for and just never... Oh yeah, I accidentally got this guy's con. I forgot to activate. Anyways. Wait, he gets 15 crit rate? Ooh. Oh, I have Eula. That's one of the characters I pulled and didn't use as Eula. Let's go towards 5 stars. Chi doesn't count. Because she's a standard, but I pulled Eula. She's still sitting at level 20. I haven't built her. What else do we got here? I pulled, no, I lost 50-50 to Dio, so she also doesn't count. I just won't count the standard pulls, but, yeah, Miko I recently got to, so I did finally do that. This boy I barely use. Yeah, I don't really use this guy. I have him built because of the Fischl domain, because of all the Fischl farming I've been doing, as a byproduct. It's not even like the best artifacts for him, but I don't care, because I barely use him. It's just, it's good enough for how much I use this character. I know people love him. A lot of people get butthurt that I don't have him built with the best artifacts ever. Like, I know, I've met a lot of fanboys of this character. Him and, like, whenever I bring up that I don't want to pull Kazuo because I have Xiao, I was like, if I want to play a character that plays like Xiao, I'll play Xiao. And I barely play Xiao, so I'm not gonna pull for Kazuo. It's just not for me. I don't like how the Animo characters play, if I'm honest with you. Most of the Animo, I find the playstyle is pretty boring. That's just uh, that that's just my opinion on it. Like there's Sucrose, there's Faruzon, there's it's yeah. You have C4 though. Oh, I'm counting 5 stars. 4 stars. Oh fuck. My coffee went down the wrong pipe. Zhongli I barely used too. I mean, I do have him kind of built, but I took off his artifacts at one point, and I just never re-geared him. What else do we got here? What other 5 stars? Oh yeah, Klee. Here's Klee. Yeah, Klee has no artifacts. Apparently she has a weapon. Level 20. Yeah. What other 5 stars? Shinha. I was thinking of using her, but with a Ganyu team, but I just don't have the resources to build, and I'm farming a bunch of artifacts for my D-Luke and Fisher right now. And eventually I'm going to have to do Emblem for this character, for Mona, for Raiden. I've got a bunch of Emblem farming to still catch up on because I quit for a while. The only reason I pulled Xiao is because I got his weapon on the standard. Noise. What other character have I benched? Ganyu I've benched. I started working on her, but then I completely stripped her of artifacts, stopped using her. Her playstyle can be fun. I don't like that she relies on shields, because if you don't put her on a shield, you're just gonna have a bad time. Like, I just didn't like that part of her playstyle. I like shooting things. Shooting things and doing big damage is always fun. Just the amount of reliance she has on shields, it kind of, like, turned me off to using her. I'm sure there's more 5 stars, but yeah. There's quite a few. And then there's 4 stars I started kind of thinking of building. Like One Punch Man. I forget how you say his name. I was thinking to build him at one point, but never got to it. And then there's like characters like Faruzon, where I was like, if I'm gonna build Xiao, I should build Faruzon, but I barely use Animo characters. So Faruzon just doesn't feel like it's worth it for me, and you need her at C6 to be even usable because the 40 crit damage is insane. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, D-Look upgrade. Please, give me my EM Sands. I'll take a Pyro Goblet, please. There's 2 goblets and 2 sands in here. They're all gonna be bad. Let's rip the band-aid. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, it is fine. Oh, there's no crit damage on this. Yeah, there's no DPS stats on this, but this is gonna be a good off piece. Fuck. Yeah, it's not a D-Luke piece, but EM Sands. Always nice. And of course it's defense. Of course it's defense. I only pull for character if I like the playstyle or design, or both. That's why I always do a test run first. I just pull if one of the banners is new, I'll pull for that character, just so if I ever want to build a character, I'll be like, oh, I have that character. I'm gonna go put all this resin into building them. Why is this the one that has DPS stats? Why couldn't the substats be swapped? Why? I don't think you guys understand how long I've been hunting these D-Look upgrades. It's so painful at this point. I have been hunting D-Look upgrades for fucking ever. Uh, I just want to finish my D-Luke build so I can do other things. If you don't know what I'm hunting an upgrade for this. This one's usable. I don't mind. This is my broken piece, so this could be literally anything. This is probably the one good piece I have on my account, and this one's a hotel piece, but not really for D-Luke. Let's see what this rolled while I'm at this menu. Ooh. Purdy. Let's go buy some more artifact food off the teapot. I want to see if I can get that plus 16 and see how far that goes. Gene Ruin both by 50-50 for Wander. She is good. I'm never getting any good Pyro Goblets, so I only have one. Well, yeah, RNG will be RNG. Welcome to Gacha Games. Okay, let's see where this feather goes. Where is feather? Ah, it's not enough XP. Alright, well I need artifact XP and I'm gonna do new Fontaine stuff, so alright, try to do Archon Quest. Let's see if I end up liking Nebulite, because so far I find him pretty boring as a character. I mean, he kicked Childe's ass, which I always like him, but at this point I'm gonna build all my all my Pyro characters physical. I know physical Shinyan's a thing. Let's see if I end up liking Nebula, because so far I find him boring, other than the fact that he just one-shot Childe, and anyone that kicks Childe's ass I respect, because I don't like Childe. Oh right, I have the voice acting turned off. I forgot. Raiden Shogun pissed me off so much I turned off the voice acting. I forgot to turn it back on. I forgot about that. Because I was trying to talk to my stream and Raiden Shogun just like, the flowing rivers. I'm like, shut the fuck up! I forgot I did that because it's been so long since I've streamed. Genshin with voice acted quest. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Hey, Nightcore. I say Childe the same way as you, and I get made fun of. Oh, I get made fun of all the time. The difference is I just don't care. I call Shinsei bad haircut dude all the time. If I forget how to pronounce his name, I'm just like, bad haircut dude, that guy. You can't do the Archon quest. See? That's my point exactly there, Kazuya. See? See? I told you! I get made fun of it for all the time. I'm a streamer. I get made fun of for every little thing I do. See? I see what I have to deal with, Kazuya? I'm getting bullied over here. How dare he? Even though he's spelling out the name, which is going to be completely not tell me how to pronounce it at all. You know, you spelling it out actually confuses me more. So I don't know what you're trying to get me to say anyways. That's the least helpful thing you can say to me. Especially Leeway. You're Chinese and you don't care. And so sometimes I do it on purpose to fuck with people, because it's just like, okay, sorry I mispronounced your thing. You're Chinese too. Alright, what did I miss? She's sending us a message. Got it. We got the courier from Skyrim traveling all the way into Genshin's depths of the sea. Let me turn my voice acting on because I forgot about that. I remember doing it too because I was talking to my stream and then Rain Shoga's just talking. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Alright, do I have to save the settings again? I forget how this game works. Okay, it stays.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go?
It's pronounced as Sinchu. So bad haircut, dude. Got it. Achoo! Oh, sorry. I accidentally said bad haircut dude's name. Okay, that's my one of the worst jokes I've ever made. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why is that so funny to me? Can't play Archon Quest because I don't know where the stupid base thing is. It's you gotta do Navia's quest line. If you do Navia's quest line, so you just gotta do the other Archon quests and you'll get here. It's fine. You just gotta play the game, Nightcore.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger...
I didn't do Navia, I just searched on YouTube and found a way in, but I didn't end up finishing the quest, that's where I left the waypoint. So why are you doing Nebulite's quest line? Why didn't you just do Navia just to do... Okay. Have you not been playing... Have you not been playing Genshin recently? Because it's been out for like almost a month now, I forget how long it's been.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't.
Oh, it's Official 2.0.
We should agree to the meeting.
Hi, Official.
Well,
I mean, Farina. Sorry, sorry.
The ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Yeah, she's as annoying as Official.
Between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly. It is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
This is not a good start to get me to like Nebulite.
If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify.
Oh, I just
interacting and communicating with people outside.
I just realized something. Hold on one second.
Cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
Nebulite's supposed to be Oz in this case. This is just Fischl and Oz, but Oz is an actual human, Nebulite. He's supposed to be the counterpart to deal with the annoyingness, but Nebulite's not interesting enough as Oz is, because Oz is just a bird, so he just has like less standard. It's just Oz is funny and makes Fischl tolerable. Nebulite's supposed to be the comic relief, but he does such a bad job at it.
But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany
Dude, what are these
me.
camera
Let's
angles?
take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all.
The camera's not keeping up with her movement, and she like came out of the ground. Did you see that? She literally like just fucking mold her, diggling her way out of the ground. What is this camera work? Hoyo, what the fuck is this?
Someone to arrange the meeting.
She's like catching up to the camera. It's like she's fucking no clipping and Gmod just flying around. What was any of that?
Though it could officially be a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary.
Here's Sinora 2.0.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Hi, Sinora 2.0. They act so much like siblings.
Lady Farina?
K-King is good, but I don't use her and I don't need her cons.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, you're sipping over this character?
Tea party.
Honestly, Sinora is better.
Thank you for providing the pastries.
I'm surprised you're sipping over this character. Sinora is hotter.
To make this tea party even more lively.
Okay, I get it. You like
someone
this
else to
character.
join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello.
Yeah, Sinora is better looking as far as eye candy goes.
I'd like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
She does have a better voice than Sinora. Sinora's voice was annoying. Sinora had better looks, but I can see people liking her voice. You know, you close your eyes and just listen to her speak. I could see it. But as soon as you look at her, you're just kind of like met with mediocrity. She doesn't look that good. She's not that good at eye candy. She has a good voice.
Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and
It's a
hopes that
weird
we can
wish
get
to have.
straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply.
Oh, they're trying to bust Chile out of jail.
Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled.
She's a jailbreaker. She's a bad woman. Oh,
To grant your
she's a
request.
troublemaker, I see.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
She's a rebel?
Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
That sounds like a setup and a half.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
If you were an Archon, what element would you be the Archon of? I feel like the meme answer is the Hydro Archon, so I can make everyone wet. That's just like the funny haha streamer answer. I want to make everyone wet.
Diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
Oh, that's...
If you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
I don't know. I guess we're being serious.
Dave showed up already.
Probably Thunder. Thunder sounds OP. It could be a fucking Zeus.
Will be returning soon.
Just throw Thunder eyes and be like, I don't like that bird over there. Zep.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Could the Knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave...
Hey, I didn't watch the trailers on purpose. Don't spoil shit for me. Hey, none of that. None of that. Hey, no spoilers. Hey, I avoided trailers on purpose.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny
Stop
than
it.
appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide,
Stop
a
it.
child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
I want to see it for myself. Hey. This is why I don't watch trailers. I don't want shit spoiled for me.
But there have also been no
I purposely
reports
go in
outside
blind.
of
I would like to be
the
blind,
Meropide.
thank you.
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see
Friends.
justice done.
Right.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it.
Oh no, it's the reverse, Kazuya. We kick his ass, but he still wins because plot. That's why I hate Chode, by the way, because the MacGuffin. He's like, I'm gonna get the MacGuffin from the Golden House in Leeway. Oh, you kicked my ass? I still win. Fuck you.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the
And he's kind of
consideration
a
of the unique
annoying
nature of the
character
fortress of
in
Meropide.
general.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
She is
I would
one of the
have to find
weakest
it so
Archons.
The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed.
You're
as
gonna
an
play Genshin on your
autonomous
laptop?
entity.
No,
Early
maybe
in
it could. Maybe your
Fontaine's
laptop can
history,
run it.
criminals
My
were put
laptop
into
can't.
exile, not
I tried to run Star Rail.
Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still
I don't know why you
just as
hate
before.
Chode. There are other
The
bosses that
fortress
do
of
that
Meropide
too.
may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded
Yeah,
as a
I hate
gathering place
that. I hate
for
that trope in
exiles.
general, but Chode does it the worst.
Dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security.
I-
But we have no right to get involved with any
God,
of the
Nebula is so boring. I'm talking to chat. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop him here so I can talk. But Nebula does it. Fuck. Chile does it the worst, and especially at the time because his fight was so difficult when they first launched it because they overtuned it. They did nerf it later, but at the beginning, it was such a difficult fight. So like it was an actual struggle to beat it. I was a Noelle main at the time, and it took so long, and then I finally did it, and it's like I win. Fuck you. Like. Fuck you, Chode. You can fuck right off. And I've hated him since.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct.
But Barber's actually really good, though.
As a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
No. I don't want to accept your proposal. Is there no option? Oh, right. The options don't fucking matter, so why are these here?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task.
Fucking hate those text boxes. I hate those text boxes with passion.
You two have my sincere
They don't
thanks.
mean anything most of the time. Why are they there?
To Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both
Abyss
of you
Heralds
keep
are
this
the
operation
worst.
a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Mirabilis.
I hate their fights, I agree.
Prepared yourselves.
Their fights are just kind of, especially in Abyss, it feels just like, haha, this is difficult to be difficult.
Is there something we need to
Oh, okay.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath.
It's not even like an interesting fight, it's just
Living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like
an artificial health bar. You have to kill like 3 health bars worth of a character for one dude. Because you have to bring him down, then you have to bring his bar down again. And you have to wait for an animation. I'm talking over the quest. I'll stop it here. The thing I hate about the Abyss, you have to bring him down to like 25%, and then you have to wait for his animation to get his element up, and then you gotta slowly kill that. And it's just like, come the fuck on. And then in Abyss, which has a timer, it just kills so much time, and it's the worst.
Please do not worry.
Oh, and they drain your action points, your burst, your energy recharge. It's like, come on.
Be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
How got you into Genshin? I guess my story into getting into Genshin, I was playing a mobile game called Epic 7 at the time. And I had a guild in that game. And when Genshin first came out, it was just a PC launch, and as you can see, I'm a console gamer. Well, where's the story going? Oh, but they were trying it out at the time. They were trying Genshin out when it first came out. They said it was good, but it wasn't on console, so I just skipped out on it. And then 2 months later, it came out on console. I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it a try. That try turned into like 7 months, 8 months of me playing the game. So, yeah, and then I got bored when Hangouts came out and stopped playing. So, and then I came back recently. Well, I say recently, it's been like 6 months.
In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
But basically, my Epic 7 guild got me into this game. I don't play Epic 7 anymore because there's too much clicking in that game. Even though is auto features, you still have to click so much, and their like menuing is pretty bad. Like managing artifacts in that game, or it's called like armor in that game. Their version of artifacts, I forget what they call it in Epic 7. Because it's been so long since I played, but their gear system, I'm just going to say gear, whatever it's called, the stuff you put on your characters to build characters every gacha has, the way to manage it was just such a pain in the ass to do. And then their crafting system was like, you need like 30 materials to craft stuff, and it was just like, huh? I was like looking at a Wikipedia page trying to just do basic crafting like armor, upgrading your stuff.
I have that and that. Oh, and one of those too.
Just too much.
No, Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
Oh, and another thing I just remembered. Okay, I'm leaving the live stream now, but you have a good one there, Teddy. Another thing I remembered about Epic 7. I hated the RTA in that game, in the combat. Because the RTA, you had to slowly pick, like, each side at a time. It was like a 30-second timer that you can't speed up. And then the actual fights has such long animations that every fight just took like 10 minutes to do just because animations. You were just waiting for the animations to end because you can't turn them off. I hated that part of it too.
But here we are, about to willingly send
Alright, you have a good one there, Teddy.
Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Okay, hi Jar Jar, goddamn.
Oh, what is that I hear?
Okay, hello!
Story. Hey,
The fuck are you doing?
Here, a taste.
I get the message!
Charlotte?
Why are you spamming my chat?
Don't remind me. I invited an
Hi!
artist to a
A simple hi would do.
I was planning to get some great material out of him, but he didn't even show up. Calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
Are you fucking seriously?
Juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal. You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
I'll just time you out if you continue doing that. It's just alright. You're getting timed out.
I just heard you mention.
How do I time you out?
You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
You're timed out until you learn how to behave.
Never. We're just going there to.
I'm not gonna ban him. It's not quite ban worthy. He's just being annoying. He is a child.
Oh, no.
Timed out for 300 seconds.
Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
His funny annoy the streamer today, so there's
You're
that.
being arrested for that?
It's not quite ban worthy, but he is just trying to get a reaction out of me, which I guess he got. And then as soon as he got a reaction, he was probably laughing and something more. He thinks it's being funny, but it's just annoying.
Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up. Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all.
He's just looking for a reaction. And he got it,
There's
so.
no chance.
He got a reaction from me, he got a reaction from you. He's just trying to be funny.
Would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story? About that,
But it's not quite ban worthy. He's just.
it's nothing difficult. All you have
He's
to
just
do
trying
is
to be a
spend
comedian.
some time face to face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there.
Charlotte's pretty boring too, huh?
An exclusive article about him? I bet it would sell a boatload of papers. You make it sound easy.
Fake news, fake news, fake news.
It depends.
He keeps saying stuff a 7-year-old will say. He is like 13 from what he told me. I think he was like 12 or 13. He is young. He is on the younger side, so that is why. He is actually a child. Like, that's not me insulting him.
Wait,
He is legitimately a child, so he will... That's why he's doing stuff like that. Because he is legitimately a child and doesn't know better. That's not me insulting him, that's legitimately the case.
nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Which is fine, you know. People exist, and people grow up. It's just a time thing. You find the Fontaine Archon quest annoying and boring? Yeah, so far I'm not a huge fan. I'm kind of bored. Luckily I have a stream going, but damn. This is kind of boring so far. I still don't like Nebulite. Or Nebulite. I hate when we have to defend people from getting into jail. Oh yeah. Like I'm not your lawyer, damn. Oh yeah, or my favorite, the Linny quest line, which is right after the court case, and we found out that they were lying to us about being tied to the Fatui, and the traveler is pissed off and really angry at them. They go from really angry at them to like, hey, we're best friends now, right away. You know, that whole part, that, you know, we were pissed off at them, and not happy with them, we just decided, hey, we forgive you. Or the fact that Nebulite one-shot Childe, and Childe is not going to care about that fact, even though he wants to fight the strongest people alive, he's just gonna ignore Nebulite and be like, I want to kill Clorinda! I want to fight you! I want to fight you! Not the guy that can actually kick my ass. I'm gonna be the Jake Paul of this game and only fight people I know I can beat. Or is it Jake or Logan? I forget which one does the boxing. They're both pieces of shit, but whatever one. Whatever one. Pick your poison.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is
Not gonna lie, I would forgive Lydia as well.
Confine and guard criminals.
What? No. In the lore case, not really. It doesn't make sense lore-wise, but semantics. I'm not gonna dwell on it.
Not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You'll see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
His internet's passed. Yeah, it's sad. Doesn't mean he could be a piece of shit. So? I understand that, but you know, they kind of withheld the fact that they're criminals. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of something you just tell someone.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Hey Jar Jar, if you spam my chat again, I'm gonna time you out. If you're gonna keep being annoying, eventually I'll just ban you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be nice with you. You know, I'm a decent person.
I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let
But be a human. Please don't be a bot and spam my chat.
Madeline!
Please don't do that again.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet.
Exactly.
These
Don't do it again.
topics, I presume?
As long as you don't do it again, I won't do it again.
like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Be a human being, please. Not a bot that just decides to spam my chat. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Continuing the quest may cause parts of the following quest to be occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quest. You can choose to continue quests from the quest menu. Of course I want to continue. What is this? Yeah, of course I want to do this quest. That's what I'm here to do. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, there it is. I was curious, like, how do I get lower?
Are we already underwater now?
Oh wow, Paimon!
So
This
is what it
exposition,
feels like to be a
this
criminal.
elevator is made of elevator. Like, come on,
You seem
Paimon.
to be taking this pretty well.
I try to like you,
Optics is
Paimon,
such a
but
good man.
this water is made of water. You really like the Listen Fontaine? It's kind of cool. I do like the Hoggle. That's what it was called, right? That's the name of the movie. Oh, I just remembered now. Was it No, not Hoggle. Hoggle's a character from Lord of the Rings. Hobbit? No, not Hobbit. What's that clock movie? I forgot what it's called. I'm back to not remembering what it's called. Hubert? No, I'm thinking Hubert, and I think. What was that clock movie about the child that was homeless and lived in a clock and made like gadgets of parts he stole? What was that called? I can't remember now. This is the second stream I brought it up and I don't remember.
Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these
Ah.
two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now.
Is Fontaine just every character has to be
Must
boring?
nice to be
Is
on
that like a
good terms
lawful
with big
requirement?
shots like the Chief Justice.
Is that a crime in Fontaine to
The
be
only people I get to see
entertaining?
every day are the new inmates.
You hate Sumeru? Yeah, I don't like Sumeru either. Nahida did not need 3 quest lines. No, it was 4. It was 4. Was it 3 or 4? She has way too many quest lines. It made me hate Nahida. And then when we were going to Fontaine, it's like, oh, we should say bye to Nahida. I'm like, no, that's enough Nahida. Stop referring to her. We're done with that. And then our Nara quest line was just no voice acting, 8 hours of it. Sure, the rewards were nice. I did because I started streaming at the time, so it was great streaming content. I had a bunch of free content to stream. But yeah, it kind of sucked. Mushroom people. And they could have done something so cool with it. It's literal fucking mushroom people. And they didn't even add like a fucking Sims dialogue to them. They give them their own language. They could have done something so cool with them and they just didn't.
Well, have you tried service with a
Sumeru
smile?
and Fontaine are
Who
so
knows, it might
non-Genshin-y.
help your professional reputation.
At least the
Yeah,
Aronara are
right.
cute.
As if.
That wears off
Every
after a
criminal
while.
comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them,
Toxic
convicts would
work
probably just think
environment.
that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment.
What it's like to be a streamer. A toxic work environment. Hey, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that?
I finished transferring
You guys are a toxic work. You guys are making my workplace toxic now.
the remaining procedures.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I like Nahida as a character, but she has too much content. Exactly.
Head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
They did too much of her.
Let me see.
And then the fact that it's a deja vu
And Paimon, correct?
cliche plot line is like, hey, deja vu, you're doing the same mission 10 times. It's like, oh. And it goes so crazy, I was just like, deja vu, I feel like I've been in this place before. I up on the street, and I know it's my time to go. I went fucking nuts when I was streaming that quest line. I forget which VOD it was, but... Oh, I hated Nahida's quest line.
Charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission.
Hey, I'm a boring character with no personality. I'm the Genshin dev team when I need to add 240 resin to make the game playable.
Wait, you
Oh, add content to the game?
that gave
Never.
was
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets,
You know what we're gonna add? We're gonna add a system where you don't have to do commissions anymore, so you have even less content to do. And keep the resin cap the same. Oh, fucking Genshin, man.
Anyway, we
I
still
do
need
like
to
this
process
game,
you
but fuck's
before you can
sake.
enter the fortress
Do I
of
make
Rome.
money from YouTube? I do
Please
not.
stand in front of the board over
I'm
there.
too small of a creator.
Take your mugshots
Well,
of
I
your
guess you could call. Do you call me a creator? I don't know. I don't really do much creating. I stream and that's my content. It's just me streaming. Oh, we're taking a mugshot. We're sending me to prison. Yeah, Lumine, that fucking jiggle physics, because of course. Of course Lumine has a jiggle physics. Oh, a character moved an inch with their elbow? Titty jiggle.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to
It's
guide you to
mine.
the fortress. Please
I
be
mean,
sure
I
to
don't
search for
care, like,
opportunities for rebirth.
toxic workplace environment, Nightcore.
Rebirth?
You made my workplace, you make my workplace toxic.
I'm gonna be here for 45 days!
My workplace is so toxic,
You
Nightcore.
two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
But just to answer that question, I do not make money on YouTube.
Move it.
I don't have donations set up. I can't monetize my videos yet because you need 1,000 subscribers to start monetizing. But I just stream to stream at the moment. If I'm having fun, I'm having fun. I'm just playing whatever game I feel like. That's just my current approach to it. If I blow up, I blow up. But honestly, I streamed Overwatch for like 7 years,
Are you
and
one
I
of the guards here?
never grew. So you know, me being a small
Is there
streamer,
anything we
it's
should be careful of while
I'm
we're
used to
here?
it. Not gonna lie, we could easily destroy this place while busting out. The amount of water damage this prison probably suffers just by existing, yeah, you could probably destroy a lot of stuff.
Why should I tell you anything?
You could probably just drown everyone in here.
This is exactly
Or,
what I
you
can't
know,
stand, you fish.
the fontaine water that turns people into water is like, hey, have this stuff. Here you go.
Credit coupons?
Turn you into a puddle.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering.
Primordial water. Yeah, that's what
I
it's
guess I
called.
can tell you a
That
few
one.
things. The next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Wait, what would happen if the Archon drank that?
Here, we use credit coupons.
Would the fontaine just be fucked? Would it be like God of War when he killed Poseidon? Would just the water level just rise and drown everyone? She'll survive.
So
But would she
credit
change
coupons are
forms?
a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons.
Why is every Fontaine character just boring? It feels like it's just like it's a law here. You must be as boring as possible, otherwise you get sent to prison. I mean, we're literally in a prison, so it makes sense that they're kind of boring, but goddamn, it's every character that we've ran into. None of these characters stand out. They're all just the same fucking anime character number 999!
So that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
You're a lore enjoyer, but Sumeru and Fontaine lore has you fucked up. It's so boring. Yeah, I'm not a big lore guy,
Certainly ain't all sunshine and
but
roses.
especially Sumeru and Fontaine I have found so boring.
You'd better take a good
The
look
problem
at
with
the scenery
Sumeru
now.
is it's not condensed enough. It was too much.
After being away
Their
from the
problem
sun for
was
so long, even the
quantity,
terrifying
not
depths of the
quality.
sea start to feel like
And
home.
with Fontaine, it
This
feels
stuff's
like
really
it's
impressive, you know?
less
I'm actually
quality
thinking
and less
of you two.
quantity so far. So I was like,
Welcoming
oh,
newcomers is a
okay,
job I figured
worst of
out to
both
earn
worlds.
some extra coupons.
Because the diving stuff and concept is cool, but the combat in the diving is you press L2 to pick up the power, you stand in one spot, press R2, and you kill things. Yay, combat. They somehow made the combat even easier than it already is. No, not really, but she has the power that Celestia gave her. What's Celestia again? I forget what that
I've
is.
told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there.
The only
It's
Archon
down
that is
deep
truly
here.
from Celestia is
Your
Zongli.
turn to give it a try.
Can I summon Nebula? I cannot, no. Believe it or not, I'm not a hyper whale. I don't have every character. I tried the trial and he has insane DPS. So does every character in our trial, but honestly, he seems like the water traveler, just an actual decent version of him, of her, or him. It depends on what you choose between the mine and, in my case, the she. But and Nebula just it made me wonder like why is the Hydro Traveler a worse Nebula? It's like Fontaine, the water gun update. You shoot with water guns. Oh. Okay. I don't know, Fontaine has been so fucking boring. I don't know, man.
So, we're going even deeper now?
His charge attack is good though. I don't get his skill. Yeah, his charge attack is probably
It's like
the
a
best part of
metaphor
him.
for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
I have a drift on my controller. I just noticed. Yeah, I'm not moving my controller at all, and there's a little drift to the left. Yeah, my controller's starting to drift.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too.
More
Oh,
boring
they sure don't
characters.
look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Obviously, Paimon, it's the law in Fontaine. No character can be happy, because it's unlawful! How dare they have some interesting character trait?
Right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered...
We are criminals. What are you talking about? We have broken thousands of laws probably by just stepping into Fontaine. We are criminals. Literally. The first thing we did was pick a fight with the fucking literal archon of the place. Well, I guess technically she picked a fight with us, but...
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Fontaine is like America, it's so injustice.
Now's not the time to worry about that. It's over
Okay,
now,
America
so
is bad in some
just
ways,
go on over there
but
by yourselves. I've done my job, so
at least you have freedom. So there's that, but there's places like Russia, China especially, with the Winnie the Pooh running the place.
Usually so many garden rats around here.
Yeah, and then there's North Korea is the bad one. I know one is bad and one is still kind of bad, but decent. I forget whether it was North or South Korea that was the bad one. But I know one is absolutely worse. Freedom to own guns. That's Texas. A lot of places in America have gun laws. It depends on where you are, though.
In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette.
But Texas is North Korea is even worse. Yeah, okay, that's the one.
You know about our connection with
Oh, the trailer character.
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine.
He looks like
However,
Sampo.
I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex.
He just looks like a
And as you can
recycled
see,
model out of
crime
Star Rail.
means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice.
He sounds like Sampo too. Is this just Sampo from Star Rail? He kind of sounds like Sampo from Star Rail. It's just feels like a literal copy and paste character. Just change some colors on him and that call it a day.
the Duke. Greetings, Your Grace.
Just feels like lazy
Lovely
character
weather
design.
today, isn't it?
Huh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say.
They
it
call
is.
him Rice Lee in the trailer.
How great it would have been if only the fortress of
That
Meripede
almost
was
sounds
on the
racist.
coast. It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice
That sounds like something I shouldn't be saying.
My profuse apologies.
You love Sampo?
When I saw you, I just...
I call him the Bill Cosby of Star Rail. I'm honestly not too much of a fan of him. I like Dots in games though, so his playstyle is fun, but I don't care for the character really, because he literally Bill Cosby's you pretty much the first time you meet him.
With his guidance? Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
It's the same voice actor as Sampo, isn't it?
I'm sorry to have disappointed
you. The voice sounds the same, it's just uncanny. This is just Sampo put into Genshin. Like, I can't unhear it now.
I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with his grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time
Probably.
ahead, there'll be more opportunities.
Yeah, I know there's some crossover in the games. Like Mako is Lisa's voice actor in Star Rail, so I know there's some crossover.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
So I know there's some crossover. I'm sure if I look into it, it's probably
Please follow me.
Sampo.
To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the fortress.
Because I know there is some links.
Help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh.
Sampo, but more monotone.
Can't figure out what this guy's
Yeah, I can see that. He has some less energy.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Yeah, I was planning on doing Nebulite's quest today, but honestly, I'll probably save it for tomorrow. This is kind of boring. This game is like anime. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm not a big fan of anime, but I do like Star Rail in some aspects. Mostly the combat. A lot of the lore can drag on. But I'm a streamer, so... At least I could talk to a stream like I am now, while I'm doing the boring parts of the game. Oh my god, anime. Yeah, the only thing is I don't know because you are younger. I don't want to recommend this game for children. That's kind of like a little bit of an issue. Because for example, like some of the outfits are very sketchy. Like the one I referenced the most is Ganyu. She's literally in her underwear. And showing like most of her skin. There's a lot of that, and then there's Lisa that just constantly flirts with you. There's more examples, but there's so many sexual undertones to this game. Sometimes it's
There's no need to be so reserved.
Yeah, it's not kid friendly.
It's nothing but one of many identities, and being criminally inclined.
This game that's a crime.
Is just
Wait.
One of many ways to survive.
This game is 13 plus. That's a crime. That has to be a crime of some kind. That feels illegal. Why is this game 13 plus? That feels very illegal. Like that shouldn't be a thing.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
That's almost as bad as Roblox having that dating simulator thing they announced. I don't know if you guys heard of that. Roblox is having a dating sim.
Be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this.
Or not dating sim, a dating app. So it's like a Tinder but for Roblox.
Go in swinging. Please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for
That's run by
or for the guards.
The plan is
now, we've arrived at a very important
that the parent monitors it, and it's child dating children, but it's... You're gonna get creeps. You just are. Because death and lore killing and etc. Well, the death is kind of fine because the way the characters die in this game, they just dissipate. There's no like actual like blood or gore. That part is fine. There's death in kid shows too, but the amount of sexual undertones, it's just like I wouldn't recommend this for a child.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right.
Hell, just Fontaine alone, there was a dude that was kidnapping women and turning them into water. That's not for children. I'm sorry, that's just not. I'm not trying to exclude children from things, but that's just some things just aren't for them. China game laws? Oh, fuck's sake. Of course it's China. Of course China has anything to do with the rating this game has. Fucking Winnie the Pooh. Fucking Winnie the Pooh, man.
Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms.
Can you make people work hard on their voice acting performances and not be as boring?
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal,
something you could do?
You should say that everyone's
no, all the characters are just required to be boring by law. Okay.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard pressed to find anything
very obviously. Obviously. You're putting so much work into your performance. These voice acting performances are so fucking lazily done. Holy shit. I'm sorry to the voice actors. I'm so sorry, but I'm so out of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the voice actors who voice this game, but goddamn, this is so boring. Chinese voice acting is more expressive. Is there a way to have subtitles in English, but listen to the Japanese version or Chinese version? How do I set my language? Voiceover language. I have to restart the game for that, okay. Paimon also sounds less high-pitched in Chinese. Let's see the Chinese performances, because the English... I'm sorry to you English-speaking voice actors, you guys are fucking boring. All the side characters here, you have, like, no passion. Goddamn. That's Paimon? That sounds like a completely different character. That doesn't even sound like Paimon. It's an entirely different character. The voice sounds like an anime girl. It's going to.
总有些精力过剩的犯人，日常工作并不足以消耗他们的激情。为了避免他们自己互相消耗，还是允许他们使用。
He sounds like a Sims character because I don't understand Chinese, so I have no idea what he's actually saying. It just sounds like Sims speak to me, or like Animal Crossing. I'm sorry, I don't understand Chinese, so to me this just sounds like Animal Crossing speak. I'm sorry if that's offensive to you, but goddamn, it sounds so much like.
不，我只是批准创办人可以使用这块场地，收取部分手续费罢了。当然，这些费用也自有其他用处。
哦，可以问问 们是用来干什么的吗？
比如维护人身安全、保证场地完好、调解矛盾等等。怎么，你对管理斗技场有兴趣？
没，我只是刚刚在猜，难道福利餐的成本就是来自这些手续费
You don't really care.
不是没有道理的猜测。
Hey, I just don't speak Chinese. So, I don't understand it. Luckily there's English subtitles for me here, but... You know what this kind of sounds like? It kind of sounds like a Final Fantasy game. Like, it sounds like the one of the E-boys, if you play in... It sounds kind of like their voices. I guess because it's anime, that's probably why. Because the characters in animes usually sound very similar. There's just that like high-pitched anime, like, "Hi, I'm Ash Ketchum, and now let's go catch 'em all." Like they all have like very similar like punctuation, like how they speak. They all like talk in like high-pitched like energetic voices, like the fake YouTuber voices. Where am I meant to go? Probably up this lift, right? Does this open up? Yep. You have to clean the bed by. Alright, you have a good one there, Georgia. I'll probably be playing Terraria later. I'm gonna finish this Archon quest before I call it a stream, but honestly, I'm bored. This content just dropped. And I am already so fucking bored. You said listen to D-Luke in Japanese. Alright.
蒙德城的迪卢克应约而来，闲聊数不奉陪。如果你是想做一番，
He sounds like an AI.
我倒有点兴致。偶尔悠闲一下也不错。
He just sounds like a TTS voice.
应该换骑士团的那些家伙来陪你。行会里还有很多事，你要么在这休息，我回去看看。我不用伞，你随意。
He sounds like when you turn on a TTS voice. You said Japanese. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna have to restart the game again, but okay. I'll do it. I'll do it for the funny. We're here. We are. Okay.
Mondo no Diluc, 約束通り参上。無駄話ならご遠慮願いたい。
Oh, this sounds more like a Final Fantasy character.
大事をなそうとしているなら興味はある。
A lot of people use
たまに
Japanese.
はのんびりするのも悪くないな。
This kind of sounds like Prompto from Final Fantasy, was it 13?
騎士団の奴らに相手をさせるべきだな。
He kind of sounds like Prompto from Final Fantasy, the one with the E-boys. I forget which one it was.
君は休むといい。僕は仕事に戻ろう。僕に傘は不要だ。
Yeah, he sounds like Prompto.
君は好きにすればいい。雨か。
I don't know why, but he sounds like Prompto.
残念ながら。
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. The Prompto from Final Fantasy, I think it was 13, 14. Maybe the same voice actor. I don't know.
この音量でいいのか？ちゃんと聞こえるよな。オイラだぞ。
That is so annoying.
ちゃんと聞こえるよな。
Paimon somehow got more annoying. You know what? Good job. I applaud the voice actor who did the Japanese version of Paimon. You somehow made her more annoying than she already is in the English version. That's an accomplishment. That's the best performance I've heard all day as far as voice acting goes. That's the best voice acting performance I've heard all stream. Okay, how do I get up there? Do I have to just climb? I probably have to climb, don't I? Can I not climb? I can. You don't like high-pitched Chinese, Paimon? I feel like this is the wrong way to go. Cause this feels like the long route to get to where I'm trying to get to, but you know what? I'll get there in the end, as long as I get there. Some talk in high-pitched voice in Chinese, and I sound like a child. Well, if it makes me feel better, I can barely speak Russian, which is supposed to be my second language. My Russian sounds terrible, so I barely use it. But that's my other language I do know. I just don't use it.
Yeah. 時間は人を待ってはくれないから、もう少し時間の概念を身につけた方がいい。申し訳ございません。
When did I born? When did you born? That's the funniest way someone's ever asked my age. I think we've had that conversation though. I'm pretty private about most of my personal life. When did you born? That's the funniest way I've seen that question phrased. He kind of sounds like GLaDOS. I keep making connections to Final Fantasy, but Riceley sounds like kind of sounds like GLaDOS.
必ずそうとは限らない。確かに特別許可権を獲得したいなら生産エリアで働くのが一番安定した方法だ。だが他の方法を探せる。
I can't really put my finger on what Paimon sounds like. It sounds like another anime character I'm thinking of, but like every anime character kind of sounds the same. It's kind of hard to differentiate them. Do I have a Discord account? I have a whole server. I've got a Discord server. I made it on Friday or Saturday? I made it recently after a request from a viewer. It's not a very big server, but it exists.
具体的な生産過程については説明を省かせてもらおう。さて、今度はあっちに行ってみようか。
Download Discord and you will add me, okay? Did you just completely glance over the fact that I said I have a server? Okay. Oh, this fucking guy again. Hi, Lenny.
ああ、びっくりした。まさか公爵様がここにいらっしゃるなんて。働きすぎて幻覚でも見たかと思いましたよ。
幻覚は仕事の負担を減らしてはくれないぞ。引き続き頑張ってくれ。どうした？
Batman looks like the Mobile Legends character. I need a piss. Who are you calling Batman? I'm confused. I need to take a piss. I will be right back.
「組合会にはまだ仕事が残っているんだ。君は休むといい。 僕は仕事に戻ろう。たまにはのんびりするのも悪くないな。
I am back. Lenny Batman. No, no, no. The hero from Mobile Legend. Who are you calling Batman? Terraria, Terraria, Terraria. Oh, Terraria, understandable. I can make a server with Terraria. You could. I also have a server where I post all my streams, and if I'm streaming Terraria, I'm gonna post about it. So, I probably won't end up joining your server mostly because I have mine. Yeah, after this Archon quest, I'm probably gonna swap to Terraria, because honestly, I'm not enjoying these Genshin quests too long, but I don't want to stop in the middle of it and just forget everything. Also, why are we staring at a furry's foot? What are these camera angles? He's a doctor? Of course. There's a child bartender, there's a child zombie pharmaceutical lolly, and this one's a doctor, of course.
この子はシグミン。メロピデ要塞の看護師長だ。
看護師長といっても、看護の仕事をやってるのはうち一人だけなんだけどね。こんにちは、新入りさんたち。
せっかく患者のいない休憩時間だ。
You know what? She is the most interesting character.
夕飯でもどうだい？
つまり、この二人はとても重要な囚人さんなのね。ぜひうちも歓迎会に参加させて。
And she actually has passion in her voice. Hey, Hoyo, have more passionate performances, please. This is a good one. This one's not. Paimon's bad no matter what version we're in, but damn. Dead Girls looks like Nana from Mobile. You like this Mobile Legends game. I don't know why you're referring everything to it. But I don't even know what that isn't that League of Legends like game? But for mobile, I forget what that genre is called. MOBA, that's the one. The MOBA genre. Then we have a bar. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a literal fucking child that blew up a chunk of monster. Yeah, I forgot about that. The Filipino game, ever people play that game? I guess I'm not Filipinian then. I'm legitimately not. I don't play Mobile Legends. I've never been big on MOBAs. I have tried a few, like Smite. I tried for a little bit. Oh my god, I mean, why? Just join my server and make the process easier. Just click a link in my description. That's all it is. Join my server. Join my server and just friend me through one of my posts. But I'm in the middle of a stream, so I'm not gonna open up Discord right now. You know what? I'll send the link in my chat. But I'm not opening up Discord right now, obviously, because I'm streaming. You know, the streamer's gotta stream. Hold on, I gotta find my link. This one. Here you go. I'm not talking about you. Are you in my server already there, Kazuya? Kazuya? Oh, there you are. Okay, you just joined. I see. Yeah, I think that's the right link. That should give you my server. Oh, there goes Jar Jar. I just saw my view count go down because you clicked the link. Whoops. Did he end up joining? He did not. At least I don't see it yet. Okay, I'm not gonna climb up there every time. What's the normal way to get up here? Do you really want me to climb every time? I mean, in theory, I just enter and go up, but I didn't see a door when I went up here last time. Was I just blind? Yeah, this is just a dead end. You're downloading the... You're just begging them to add you on Discord, and you don't have it installed? You're an interesting person there, Jar Jar, I will say. Okay, how do you go up there that's not climbing? Do I have to really climb every time I want to go up there? Okay, there's an elevator. I figured, I just didn't know where it was. Waypoint! Finally! Another waypoint! I think that's actually gonna give me just enough Primus for a wish. No, I'm still 50 short. 30 short. Hello, villain number 999.
まず何をするべきか覚える。いいか、トラブルは起こすんじゃないぞ。お前らのベッドはあっちだ。ついてこい。
これからここで寝ることになるのか。なんだか不思議だよな。
Oh wow, Paimon's on the same wavelength as me. Yeah, this update is so boring. Even Paimon's bored. Man, this Genshin update. I really want to enjoy this. I'm trying so hard, but man, so much is bad with Fontaine. The diving in concept is fun, but they made the combat boring. The exploring kind of... exploring was fine. But man, Fontaine has just been born. Resin increase when? You wish you had money right now so I can get a welcome for you. I'm just watching you struggle to get Primo and you feel bad? You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel obligated to get me anything. It's not why I stream. I'm not streaming to be like, hey, please give me money. You don't have to do that. I do appreciate the gesture, but I guess not gesture, the thought. There we go. I still have like 20 days on my Welkin or something. It is almost out, but I do have like, I still have one active. I do spend money on the game a little bit, but not a crazy amount. I think I've only spent a couple hundred on the game so far. I'm not in the 1,000 and above range yet. I don't see a reason to whale that hard on this game. There's not enough content to whale for. You spent a lot of money on the game. Yeah, I don't see a reason to do that, so I haven't. I mean, I guess content creation, but there's a good amount of content creators already in the space. I mean, I could just whale, but I don't really see Genshin as a game that I need to take that seriously. There's not enough content to take seriously. That's been a problem with Genshin for a while. There's no reason for me to care about how good my characters are. It's just not that kind of game for me. Some of the lore bits are fun. I like the combat. You spent 2K, no, I'm not sure how much. RM2K, I don't know what that currency is. I have no what currency that is. I'm gonna assume that's Chinese currency. What's with all the weird camera angles? It feels like the character is moving at the wrong times. Like, it's either the character model moves and then the camera catches up with it, or the camera moves and then the character pops up with it. I don't know if you're noticing it too, but there's always, like, someone's lagging behind, whether it's the camera or the character. But, like, the way they've set up the camera, there's so many little, like, glitches I'm noticing. And this isn't the first time I'm noticing it. It was the same with Farina earlier when we were talking Novia with. Are you noticing it too? Or am I just going insane? I feel like I'm going insane. It's such a minor detail, and it's definitely not like game breaking, but it's noticeable enough that I'm just like, stop doing that. Just fucking work. A character with passion! That isn't a furry! That guy had an actual performance! He spoke with emotion! Oh! Finally! A character that isn't a Paimon and isn't a furry talking with passion! I like how that's the part I get excited about, not any of the lore part that's happened yet. It's just, every character's been so fucking boring. Jar disappeared. Yeah, I think he had to go. Has he joined the server yet? No, he is not. Okay, how do I get... Can I dive here? That is strange. Why can't I dive here? I'm in Fontaine, but, okay, I gotta find the way down. Go fish, oh go fish, oh go. Go fish, oh go fish, oh go. Go fish, oh go fish, oh go. Am I streaming tomorrow? Pretty likely. I might not do. You know what? No, I'm gonna do this Archon quest today, and I'll probably do the his story quest tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be streaming a bit of Genshin tomorrow. Just whatever farming I have with whatever resin. But I'm probably gonna do another Slay the Spire stream tomorrow too. And potentially Terraria. I'm playing a few games right now. And honestly, with the way that Genshin's been going, I might just end up not playing Genshin. I might end up doing another thing where I quit. I don't know. They haven't added enough. I just feel bored half the time. There's so many quests that don't have voice acting, and the ones that do barely have any good voice acting performances. And Genshin just feels like they've been lazy with it in general. The Genshin team, I should say, not just Hoyo. Because Star Rail is doing a lot of correct things. Like all the FOMO bullshit, if you miss an event, you can just do it again. Even if you miss it. Like there's so many things in Genshin that they just aren't doing. It's $1 billion game and they just don't do anything with it. It's starting to turn into like Overwatch, where I'm just like looking at what the team does with it, and I'm just not a fan. The game is cool in concept. They are focusing on Honkai Star. No, it's an entirely different dev team. That's no, they're different dev teams. They're not focusing. It's just different departments. Even Impact 3 isn't getting much. I never played their Honkai Impact games. Unless you count Star Rail as one. For the modeling process, you must place the unprocessed parts into the machine and then target the machine to start the challenge. When some parts get stuck while rotating, you'll need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. When the part's base glows, jump it to complete the modeling process once. When you finish, you must retrieve the successfully processed parts. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it. So if it glows red, just hit it. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump and step on the pedal. Oh, okay, I gotta jump, jump, jump. It's red. Oh. Okay, it's a pattern. Smack, jump, 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 smack, jump. Am I doing this correctly? I don't know. I have no clue what I just did. I have no clue what I just did. That was the puzzle of all time. Yeah, but it's different dev teams entirely. They're all are Bahoyo teams, but that's why they all do stuff differently. It's because Genshin has their own dev team, Star Rail has their own dev team. Same with like Blizzard. I actually might pay someone to do the quest for me. It seems so boring. Sounds about right. I wouldn't blame you. I'm only suffering through this because I'm a streamer and I could just talk to a chat while I'm doing this, but goddamn, this sucks. it just does. Objectively, this is boring, I think. What am I doing? Pew! Oh. Your luck isn't here, but also try your luck nearby ciphers. Consider it a gift from fate. Okay, what am I looking for? I don't know what I am looking for. Oh wait, that's weird. Both the left and the right stick move the camera. So I was trying to use both sticks out of muscle memory and it didn't work out. So I can just do... Oh, that's so awkward. They both work. Both the analog sticks work towards here, so I could just potentially... What do you want me to do? Keep looking for Linny. Oh, okay, that was all. I wish you told me that's all I had to do. Okay. What the fuck was I meant to do? It's just like, oh, yeah, just look around blindly. We're not gonna tell you that you're done. And have to go to the next area. The fuck was that? This just feels poorly designed. Like, little shit like that annoys me. It's just like, you really couldn't just do an indicator like, hey, go to the next area, pleb. Even the dev team doesn't like Fontaine. It feels that way. Especially with the voice actors, but I don't know if that's still going on. How long ago was that again? Where what's the point of these? Especially this one. This one just feels... Oh, here we go. What did I just do? Is this supposed to be something? So if I turn it red, is it just I smack it? It's red now, so I smack it? No? This feels like it's supposed to be a puzzle, but... What is the puzzle? Huh? Is there a tutorial I missed? A device that resembles a research terminal. You can access the transfer terminal viewfinder to collect and transfer energy from different storage devices. If there is another transfer terminal within your viewfinder, you can switch to the other transfer terminal by aiming across it to turn processing. All energy would transfer to said new terminal. So what? So why do I... So I transfer energy, I get that part. Time to search online? I don't know if I really want to do that.
組合会にはまだ仕事が残っているんだ。君は休むといい。僕。
Okay, I don't care enough. I'll be honest. Just want to get this Archon quest done. Goddamn. I'm sorry to the voice actors that worked this, but goddamn. I guess it's not really the voice actors' fault. It's more so the script writers. But this is... This is putting me to sleep.
ごめんごめん。早くこっちに来てよ。隠れて話そう。
And I already know I'm gonna be getting shorts recommended to me like, oh my god, Fontana is the best quest ever! Look at this funny interaction! And it's just like, what? That's... I already know I'm gonna run into like some content creator that's just like, this is the best thing ever! This is so fantastic! It's just like, did we play the same quest line? You're just reading Webpack because it's so boring. Yeah, I want to play Terraria. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so bored of this. I just want to go and play Terraria. I want to go kill some bosses in Terraria, but I don't want to stop this in the middle of the lore, so I don't lose context. I kind of want to keep context, but. Well, your magic trick isn't good enough to make this entertaining. Hell, they made magic boring. That is actual. I just realized they have a literal magician, and they somehow made it into like a murder mystery text bubble. You literally made magic boring. Now that's how. How? God damn it, Genshin. God damn it. I'm trying so hard to not. I try so hard not to nitpick in this game, cause it's so easy to nitpick. But god damn, it's just so much, so much they're not doing, and the stuff they are doing, they're doing poorly. But at least in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe someone enjoys this. Oh, it hides a secret! What's the secret? Oh, it's so interesting. You're starting to play Genshin less, and starting to play IDV more. I don't know what IDV is, but I'm also playing other games that are in Genshin. And this is why, because when I do play Genshin, it's like an hour or two of content, and the content is this. And then I'll get people in my Terraria streams, Identity V. I've never heard of that. I haven't heard of that game, but I'll get in my other streams, stream Genshin, and it's just like, what stream what? Even the content dropped last night, and it's already, I'm already bored. They're not doing anything with Genshin. I like Genshin as a concept. The combat is fun. They just don't do shit with it. It's literally the Overwatch conundrum all over again. Overwatch could be such a good game in concept, but they keep fucking it up! I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I try not to be too negative, I try not to nitpick, but I see all these little things. It adds up, and I'm just like, come the fuck on. Hell, even basic shit like climbing is bugged in this. Deja vu, I feel like I've been in this place before. High up on the streets, and I know it's my time to go. You got stuck through a wall and Simran fell to your death. Nice. I've got a few bugs like that. Like I got a bug in the desert part. No, was it desert? No, it was in Ekonoma, not Sumeru. It was in Ekonoma. Like there's a little room underground, and I kind of got caught in a corner. I made a short about it. I got caught in a corner, and Kirara was just constantly just falling. It looked goofy. I'll see if I can find it. I'll post it in my Discord later. Actually, I'm bored enough, I'll do it right now. Fuck, Hoyo, you fumbled the ball with this. They somehow made magic boring.
私たちはすごく楽しみにしてた。
リネット、そういうことは言わなくてもいいよ。
お兄ちゃん、もっと本心をさらけ出してもいいのよ。
Oh no, I didn't make a short about it. Never mind. It was before I started making shorts. So I have to actually find the video I posted. Yeah. Because I wasn't making shorts at the time. Because it was a recent thing I started doing. Well, I say started doing. I still barely do it, but...
君の答えは僕の考えていたものより随分優しかったよ。それじゃあ早速情報を一つ共有するからしっかり聞いててくれ。リネットとここを調査してみて分かったことがあるんだ。メロピデ要塞には
I would have to find it. I can't find it. God damn, I did an 8-hour stream of Genshin? 5 months ago, I did an 8-hour stream of Genshin. God damn. Why did I do that to myself? I'm sitting here like, oh my god, this is boring. I'm like, what, 2 hours in? Almost 3 hours in. I'm scrolling through my channel. I'm like, 8-hour Genshin stream. Wait, what was I doing for 8 hours? Hi, Pyro. Pull Nebulite? I don't have Primos. I end up getting like C7 Shinsei, or bad haircut dude. Hi, Pyro. I don't have Primos right now. The new questline's boring as shit, if it's not obvious. I'm so bored I ended up looking through my channel looking for a video I was referring to. I can't find it though. Goddamn, Fontaine has been boring. Yeah, I've been ranting the last like 10-20 minutes. You play Congus? What? Is that a Genghis Khan joke? And I'm just too stupid to understand it? Is that a... Are you saying Japanese but in a funny way? Oh, I play Shung... Yeah. I swear we've had this conversation before, Pyro. Yeah, I'm a Shungong user. I have been Shungong user for a while. It's probably one of the characters I've used the longest besides D-Look and Fischl. We have had this exact conversation, Pyro. I do remember this conversation. It's been had. Because I've used Shungong a few times on stream, and every time I do, you're like, huh? You use Shungong? What? This is a conversation we've had a few times. I've remembered now. And I usually don't remember things. Why are you in the sewers? Cause these quest lines are shit! Sorry, that was a bad time for the joke. It's where the Archon quest is. We're in the prison. We're in a prison trying to bail out Child because he's an egotistical dumbass.
表面上の囚人としての規則だけを指しているわけじゃないってことまでは君たちに教えなかった。ここには隠しルールが多く存在するのさ。
Thanks for spelling out the joke. Why are their voices so deep? Because everyone's a boring character. And all have the same voice.
だが知っていようがいまいがひとたび違反すれば死よりも恐ろしいことが待ち受けているかもしれないよ。
そうなのか。おいら怖がりなんだ。そんな怖いこと言うなよ。
Paiwan's even more annoying in Japanese. It's an accomplishment. All these new Fontaine characters just sound the same. They're so forgettable. Because they're deep in the suit.
これは人命に関わるほどの情報なんだが、そんなに軽々しく私に聞くのかい？
わかったって。でもオイラたち特別許可権はそんなに持ってなくて。
This shit gas got to them. Wouldn't that work like helium and make them more high pitched?
君たちはまだここをよく知らないだろう。
As weird as that sounds, we're talking about inhaling shit. Wouldn't that make you more high-pitched of a voice? It would have like the effect that helium would, right? Yeah, imagine Crow with the kawaii voice. Let's see, there's plenty of those. Shung-ung, Chinsei. How many other have feminine voices? I'm sure there's more, but there's so many, especially in Hoyo games. They like their feminine dudes. Oh yeah, the new character. Do a kawaii voice? Shung-ung and Chinsei are teens. Lenny? I don't know about Lenny. Oh yeah, Lenny does look feminine. Yeah, yeah, he does fall in that category. He does kind of look like a chick. But he doesn't talk like, well, he's like, if you look at his appearance, like when I first saw him in a trailer, I thought he was a chick until I heard him speak. I'm like, oh. They like making their male characters look feminine. Like, a lot of their male characters look feminine. Is there any chests I should be looking for in here? I've honestly been so bored I haven't bothered with the exploring. But I haven't seen much to explore. It feels like a lot of empty rooms. It feels like these are all just empty rooms that have nothing in them. I've seen a few like white artifact shiny spots, but that's about it. Yeah, Lumai is just a New York rat. You don't think there's chests? I haven't seen any chests down here. But in a game about exploring an open world, it doesn't make sense to have narrow tunnels with rooms with nothing in them everywhere. Why is Paimon Jap? You just noticed that I'm playing Japanese. All the voice acting since you've joined this stream has been... Ooh, cool cutscene. Maybe this will be interesting. Maybe I won't be bored. Oh no, it's just... I'm looking through a magnifying glass. I have chill day vision! We see through the eyes of a child! I saw this... no! No trailer info. I intentionally stayed away from trailers so I wouldn't have an expectation of how good it is. Oh, hold on. He saw a whale. Okay, that's not a spoiler. That was in the last Archon quest. I stay away from trailers on purpose to avoid spoilers. That way I'm surprised by it and I don't get it ruined for me. That was terrible. We just watched Childe walked in a straight line. And look at his hand. That sucks. There better be more to that. Oh, get it? Get it? We can see Childe vision through the vision? Get it? Get it? Guys, laugh! It's funny! Get it? Cliche bullshit plot lines with a funny joke? Guys, laugh! It's hilarious! AFK, okay, I'll see you in the blue platter. Oh, this fucking plot line. This feels so lazily put together, goddamn. Why is your internet shitty now? Oh no, the terrible plotline has started to infect your system now. Watch out. Your phone may end up doing boring delivery voice acting lines to you. Puzzle. What the fuck is that puzzle? What the fuck is that? Everything about Fontaine just feels so lazily put together. Goddamn. Oh, guys, I found a chest! We got a coupon! A used coupon! I'm trying so hard not to rage. I am trying so hard to enjoy this. God damn it. Hoyo! Why? What next? Am I gonna find someone's rusty used needle in the back of a fucking alleyway?
仕事を何度もこなすうちにだんだんコツがつかめてきたような気がするぜ。
よ、君たちも作業を終わらせたみたいだったからちょっくら挨拶しに来たぜ。おお、
こんにちは。見覚えがあるぞ。作業の時ずっと隣同士だったよな。
Wait. I think I don't know much Japanese. Are the subtitles inaccurate from English to Japanese? It feels like they're saying something different than what the English subtitles are saying. I don't know Japanese that well, but I think I just picked up on terrible dubbing. I'm pretty sure I did miss. I could be mishearing. I don't know. Now I'm hyper focusing on it. I'm trying to like listen to whatever Japanese I do know from like watching anime. Dramatic grasp. Oh, gasp. I thought you were gonna say grasp, but you're gonna grab Pylon by the throat and be like, "Speak normally." Probably one of the funniest Google searches I did from Genshin was looking at Paimon's voice acting, and the first, well, you know how you get recommended, recommended messages? The first thing that popped up was is Paimon autistic? And I absolutely lost it. I fucking lost it. I don't know why, but the fact that I just wanted to find the voice actor for Paimon because I was curious. And that was the first result, and Pyro was there for that, actually. I remember that. I remember. I fucking lost it. Like, I ended up laughing for like 5 minutes straight. I was like, I'm fucking done. You're gonna dramatically choke the person who made this quest? Ugh. I'm too bored to do that. They put me to sleep. I don't know. Genshin just feels too complacent. I feel like the Genshin team is just too complacent. They're keeping the game too much of the same. The plot lines are basically repeat plot lines. Hell, even the fucking Rice Lee guy, he is just Sample's character model with some color palette swaps. And the same voice. They don't even try to like make it a different character. And Farina is just Fischl without the Oz. But instead of Oz, it's Nebulite who does a poor job of being a likable character like Oz. Fontaine just feels like repeat questlines. It's literally what it is. I don't know, there's so many things I am not liking about Fontaine. So many. From the diving combat to the fact that you can't dive in other areas. It's like, so many little things.
とくがどうなるかは知らないぜ。今教えてしまったことを後悔してるよ。
そうだぞ。オイラたち本当に試すのか？
Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah, yeah, Paimon.
ゆっくり噛みしめて味午後はどうする？いいぞ。
A robot cooking for me. This doesn't look hygienic. This looks like something out of Zootopia. A welfare meal? A welfare... Ah! So the used coupons are actually useless, except for some recipes, which might have one or two good ones, so actually I'll hold off before I call that a shit reward. But how do I get more coupons? Because I feel like, is it just doing these quests? Do I get... Not from this. View the stage objectives.
Domo, あなたたちって公爵様と一緒だった。
そんなに硬くならないでいいって。
すみません。あなたたちを見ているとつい公爵様のことを思い出してしまって。
You get chests, they give coupons. Oh. I've only seen one chest so far.
そうでしょう。多分そうなのかもしれません。あの方って威圧感がすごいじゃないですか。
I'm sure there's more in the open world.
自分がまるで血を這う虫のように感じられて。
そんな大げさな。
Well, out of this Archon quest slugfest.
なので公爵様のように有能な方を見ていると本能的に緊張しちゃって。なんですって。どうか大声でそんなことを言わないでください。だいたいどこをどう理解したらそんな話になるんです。
One chest gives 30. Sounds about right. What crimes have you committed now, Lynette?
特別許可権ばかりに夢中になってるんじゃないかって心配してたけど、調査もサボってなかったんだ。いくらモラが好きだからって、さすがのオイラも労働に。
Are you really? Is she really lecturing us about getting coupons when she was a thief that would steal from people? You literally worked for a villain arc and you're trying to pass judgment towards me fighting chess as an adventurer, which is the whole point of being an What the fuck are these quest lines? I'm sorry, what the actual fuck?
近域のあらゆる情報に張り付いてるわ。お兄ちゃんのスキルならきっとすぐに成果を出せるはず。
What is this writing?
これあげる。
It's just... I'm trying so hard to get immersed and enjoy it, but it's so fucking dumb.
私にとって珍しい資源じゃないの。おしゃべりに付き合ってくれる人の方こそ貴重な資源よ。リネットっていいやつだな。じゃあ遠慮なく。ありがとな。
So why was there a yellow line to go this way? It was leading this way for some odd reason. Alright, there's nothing here. Cool. Well, there's that NPC. You know, let's see if this NPC is important. He might be. Yeah, so can we send a letter to Hoyo to write interesting quest lines? Oh, and interesting new characters and not just recycled ones? Like Farina being official and... Or just another... You know? No. Can we make Nebulite at least interesting? I do hope he becomes an interesting character, because his concept I can see being cool, but that... I know I'm being very negative this stream. I'm being very negative this stream. I came into this stream today, I'm like, I'm excited to play Genshin, there's finally new content, fuck yeah, and then it's this. This theme song's pretty cool. I feel like his lore would be cool, but his personality is a bit, you know... His personality is just every anime character ever. It's just... Edgy anime character number 999. He's basically Cloud from Final Fantasy. Except he's a dragon and not a super soldier. But he's basically like Cloud, where he's just... a disassociated, strong dude. It's just cliche plotline number 999. Which I guess it's hard to avoid being cliche when everything's been done before, but like there's no twist to it. MiHoYo's a big studio now, especially off Genshin. They can do more. Why aren't they doing more? They could do so much more with this game. I'm just waiting for tomorrow I think I've said this already. I'm waiting for tomorrow when like I'm gonna get a short recommend like, oh my god, Fontaine is the best thing ever! Guys, check this out. This interaction was so sick. Nebula is such an interesting and funny character. Did you hear that part where he said, and then he said, Alright, let's do a palette cleanser. Let's see what terrible artifacts I can get rid of. This artifact's pretty bad. Yeah, this artifact's pretty bad. I'm gonna get rid of that. Ooh, this is a good EM piece. It's throwing a lot of EM. Let's see, any other terrible ones. This one's pretty bad too. I could do Yao Miko a lot better than that, and by better than that, if this rolls EM, this is just a Yao Miko piece. Or, you know what? That's still helpful for you. I got a new Yao Miko piece. Wherever she is. Sweet. I got a usable piece today. What's her EM now, actually? I probably should have checked that while I was... Wait, how do I check her stats again? Fuck, I'm pressing all the wrong details, yeah. She has 500 EM. Well, I'm rounding up. Plus this. She ends up at 1,000 something, right? Can I add more EM to her? Hi there, Durger. A Durger. A Durger. I don't know, I'm saying her name like that. I'm sorry. It is strange that I'm doing that. Where is this leading me? The yellow marker is leading me somewhere. This feels like a goose chase, but okay. Okay, can I call this elevator back? Can you stop me? Hit my head, elevator! Crush me! I'm not climbing that. I'm not climbing that. Is there like a call button? They couldn't even fucking bother to add a button to call the elevator down. That's impressive. You're gonna sleep because you have school tomorrow, but you have a good one there, Georgia. I should be a lot more angry at the fact that there isn't an elevator button than I am, but there's so many things this stream that I've been just like, yep, that's another thing to the list. You have a good night there, Georgia. I don't know if I said that already. I'll be here tomorrow. Likely. I am so let down by this Fontaine update. I really wanted to enjoy this. I was looking forward to this. I was so looking forward to this update. I avoided trailers, avoided spoilers, and then... This is such a letdown. I'm gonna sit through this quest for the Primos, and then I'm gonna swap to Terraria. I'm not gonna do... I was planning on doing this quest and Nebulites today, but this is just so boring. I need to split into 2 different streams. I'm not gonna do this all in one day. I want to play some Terraria today. Welcome back, Pyro. The guard looks like a retired band member. I don't see that, but... Oh, I guess because the hair. He looks like he's watched too much anime and decided to style his hair after Goku. That's more of the vibe I get. Like he saw Dragon Ball one time, he's like, I like that. I want my hair to be that. Where's my hair, Joe? Let me put the whole bottle in my hair. Yeah, throw it in his face. Throw the food in his face, tell him to make it again. Remake this shit. It's fucking raw! Yeah, donut!
なんかちょっと変じゃないか？
ああ、それか。別に普通の料理だろ。俺は問題ない。
I'm definitely not trying to murder you. Wink, wink.
問題ないってことないだろう。おい、行くなよ。もうちょっとちゃんと見てくれよ。どうしよう。オルジ、すごく不安な顔してたぞ。
Why is the meat purple? That's a good question. Don't worry, Paimon will let us know because Paimon will tell us everything. She is the all-knowing god of Genshin. She will let us know.
そうだな。他に方法はないみたいだし。はあ、さっきまで腹ペコだったのに、もう全然食欲がなくなっちゃったよ。午後はどうする？いいぞ。
Walk around and look for clues. Did I not just do this? Am I going? Deja vu, I feel like I've been in this place before. High up on the streets. And I think it's my time to go. This feels like a side quest, and it's giving 30 primo, so it does feel like a side quest, but it's an Archon quest. I promise you. It is the Archon quest. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, the more you say it, this doesn't feel like an Archon quest. God damn it, you... I was just getting angry at how boring this is. No wonder why it's fucking boring. I went on like a 15-minute rant about all the shit that Genshin's been pissing me off about. Fucking Hoyo, Hoyo, Hoyo.
募集しちゃおうぜ。
Man, I'm not liking what they're doing with Genshin. At this rate, I'm gonna quit again, I'll be honest. If the content keeps this quality, you sure complain a lot. Yeah, when the content's this shit, I'm gonna complain about it. What, would you rather I do whatever a YouTuber does and pretends everything's good? Yeah, I love this game! Everything here is fantastic! You're not getting that from me. Guys, this character is so interesting. If I don't like something, you're gonna know about it.
さっきちょっと怪我しちまってな。なに、ちょっとつっただけだ。仕事をしてりゃよくあることさ。
ローアン先輩みたいに経験豊富な人でも仕事で怪我することがあるんだな。
そう言われるのが嫌だったんだよ。メンツが立たないだろ。全部シグウィンさんのせいだぜ。よりによってこんな時にいないなんて。え？医
務室に誰もいなかったのか？
ああ。噂じゃ昼飯前の30分くらいはいつも誰もいないらしいぜ。まったくどこ行ったんだか。
変だな。シグウィンはいつも仕事熱心なのに。
You watched this for over 2 hours. This quest is not done yet. It has been that long, hasn't it? Yeah. And I'm still gathering clues. Fuck, all the yelling I did earlier, I feel fucking exhausted now. Genshin got me fucking going. And not in the good way. I got a fucking headache from all the fucking yelling I've done this stream. Ugh. Hoya, what the fuck? This Nebulite questline better be the fucking best shit ever. Or I will pretty much just quit Genshin again. If this is the quality of the quests that to be expected, I'm just done with Genshin. I'll be honest. It's starting to turn to Overwatch where, like, I like the game. I like the concept. They're just doing fucking nothing with it. The furry! The character that had the most emotion. What expressions? No one has expressions in this. Continue. Continue. She sounds like Yao Yao. This is a very Yao Yao-esque. This is just Fontaine's version of Yao Yao. Another recycled fucking character. But there's Farina, which is Fischl. There's Nebulite, who's supposed to be Oz to the Fischl, which does a bad job. This is just copies of characters, but worse. I can't explain how angry this stream is making me. This game is making me very angry today. I'm have to just quit it right here, right now. I said I'll finish the quest line. I'll finish this quest line today. I'm not doing Nebulite's story quest today, though. I'll unlock it. I'm not doing it today. This is so lazily done, it's pissing me off. I'm gonna go play Terraria after I finish this, and... this Archon quest is exhausting. It's recycled content is what it is. It's literally just... That's basically what Fontaine is. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm realizing Farina is just Fischl. Nebulite is just Oz. Clorinde is just a female version of Childe. Fucking Ricely is just Sampo from Star Rail, just color swapped. The voice acting performance doesn't even have any emotion or passion behind it. Yeah, Riceley sounds like Sampo and looks exactly like his character model. Look at them side by side. That's the first thing I noticed when I saw him. That's just Sampo. Sounds like Sampo, looks like Sampo, just color swapped. Fuck, Fontaine is so lazily done. Between the dive combat, the character just being a recycled. Riceley, the character in the trailer we were talking about in Discord earlier. The character we were talking about in the trailer that Pyro and Discord. It's called Riz. I don't give a fuck. My energy's been drained from how shit this quest line is. I'll be honest with you. He looks more like Luca? I don't see that. It's definitely Sampo. No. It's 100% Sampo. Literally grown up, emo Luca. I don't see Luca. The voice is literally Sampo. The voice matches and the character is just color swapped. Even the hair looks very similar. I definitely see Sampo. I don't see the Luca though. Sounds like Sampo, looks like Sampo, outfit's very similar to Sampo. Yes, it just is Sampo. There's more. Zoomed armpit view. Yeah. This feels like. Oh, I hate that I made this connection. This feels like that Gollum game that's just literally a chore simulator. I'm actually in fucking prison. As a fucking... Genshin really looked at Gollum and is like, you know what? I want that in my game. There's someone in Greenville? Where'd you see that? Where? There's Wolseley, there's Bran. What are you referring to? Was that a line of dialogue I just missed? That's probably a line of dialogue, wasn't it? Isn't Granville a place that Rowan talked about? Well, if you read what the black screen said, you wouldn't know and shake my head. Hey! How about you just show me the thing instead of doing a black screen with white text that gives me no context and doesn't interest me? How about that? Huh? How about showing me the story instead of just telling me through the most boring way possible? It's a time skip. Beat some people up, got it. The targets in front of you pop up. In the same... Oh, it's a rhythm game. Oh. I would rather have that than watch some boring, unanimated scene. So like this. Alright, I gotta remember the pattern. Hold on, I'm gonna focus up for here a second. When the targeting light turns blue, you must attack the targets in order in which they came up. Following the order 4 times to complete the challenge. Attacking the wrong cat. One, two, three. Wait, hello? Work! The what? One, two, three. Do I have to shoot the glove, maybe? Okay. I was shooting the wrong spot. Oh yeah, I really showed those fucking boxing gloves who's boss! I don't care. I want to get this over with. I'm sorry to you lore people, I want my primos, I want my shitty 3-star character I'm about to get. I've lost interest. I've tried so hard to keep an interest in this, but... Fucking Hoyo. Do I want to spin the wheel? I'm a lore enjoyer. This is the worst Archon quest ever. It's worse than the 3 quests we had about Nahida. I don't know. This one definitely made me the most angry. But that's because it had build up to get me angry. Nahida was her own thing, and Sumeru was his own thing. This is... I will say this. Fontaine is the most lazy. But Nahida was too much of it. It was more so quantity than quality. That was the problem with Sumeru. This is just recycled characters. Quite literally. It's just characters used again, but different character model. But yeah, I do complain about I do complain about Nahita's questline all the time because they gave her 4 fucking quest lines or 3 quest lines, and then they gave her a cameo in Yomaya's questline, which Yomaya's questline was pretty cool. I liked it, but why the fuck did Nahita have anything to do with it? And then she gets another shout out when we leave Subaru to go to Fontaine. It's like, oh, we should say goodbye to Nahita. It's like, no, we don't need to say goodbye to Nahita. We've done enough Nahita bullshit. Oh, you missed my cooking? Hey, I have 1,000 things in my backpack you can eat. Shut the fuck up and... All this for 30 fucking primos? You couldn't even be bothered to make it 60?!
Oi, 旅人、パイモン、荷物が届いてるぞ。次は自分で受け取れ。
お前何か買ったのか？おいらまだ寝てたいからお前がうわ！昨日隠しルールに逆らって投票権を買ったんだよな。もしかして
It's a bomb! Kill the mine so this lore is over. Kill us now! Bro, they sleep so much in the quest. Yeah, it literally feels like they looked at that Gollum game that flopped, that came out not too long ago, and it's like, hey, Chore Simulator? That's my game! Yeah, let's add some recycled characters that we already have, reskin them, and add the Gollum game! Yeah! If you can't tell, I'm very pissed off to that. I was looking forward to this update. I was finally like, yay, finally something to do with Genshin. And then it's this bullshit! The Gollum game. The Lord of the Rings game that came out recently. The game, no, it's Kazuya that you're referring to what I'm talking about. The Gollum game that came out. Gollum. Lord of the Rings. Gollum. I'll send a fucking video in chat. Hold on. One second. I'll put it in the videos chat in a second. I'll send like a short so it's not too long. I'll just send the trailer in chat of what I'm talking about. There you go. Yeah, Gollum. I said Gollum like 5 times, Pyro. I'm getting a lot of world join requests. I might turn that off. It's starting to get annoying. I'm sorry. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. The fuck was that noise Fisher just made? Hold on. Okay, let me buy something. Well, fuck you then. Why are you an interaction? Dude's calling me broke, but not even giving me an option to shop his store. It's like, do you have money? Oh, I'm just asking. I'm gonna talk about his shop, but not actually have one. I'm just curious. I want to rob you later. Okay.
なんて言われたんでしたっけ。俺がきっぱり断ったの。あんたは特別。そしてこうそう言って彼は。
I don't care. I really don't care. Fuck's sake. Oh, you really fumbled the ball with this quest line. Goddamn. I'm impressed. I'm not even a big lore guy, but you somehow found a way to make me absolutely hate the lore. Wait, no! No! How the Oh. What? How did I end up doing that, but it also worked? That's some like weird like speed running brain that I pulled off and it worked out, where I try to like clip through a wall without thinking about it. I don't even fucking know at this point. There wasn't anything wrong though. Well, I was supposed to be locked in the elevator, but I wasn't able to walk out of it. I like clipped through the door. That's supposed to keep me in there. What does she sound like? Fuck, I can't place my finger on it. This voice sounds familiar. What do I know this voice from? It's bothering me. This voice sounds so familiar and I can't put my hand on it. My finger on it.
あまり順調じゃなさそうだけど。資料は元に戻そうぜ。何事もなかったかのようにな。うん、これでよし。
本当に試したって聞いたけど。
翌日に謎の荷物が。
Please change it back to English. Your ears can't take any more high-pitched paimon. No, I have to suffer through these bad quest lines. You're suffering with me.
噂は本物だったか。呪われたりはしてない？具合はどうだい？その
We're suffering together, Pyro.
自身の意志で行動してるんだよね。
And you, Kazuya, if you're still here. I don't know. My viewer count keeps dipping, so I don't know whether it's me disconnecting or you. I don't know. Shit.
見た目は確かにこれまでと同じだけど、油断しない方がいいと思うよ。ところで、本当に試すとは思いもしなかった。
I think he left the view count is just you, yeah, because it's me watching the stream on my phone to read chat. So usually there's always one viewer in here. I think I scared him off with all my rage. I think I raged too much. I definitely feel like I raged too much. God, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm starting to feel it now. Yeah, stop raging so much. Oh yeah, they'll get right on that. Thank you, Pyro, for your helpful advice.
彼らもメロピデ要塞でフォンタをプロモーションしたいって思ってたからこそこの件を提案。とにかく数日はくれぐれも気をつけてくれよ。
Get really chill and calm so you could handle it. I'm usually pretty calm, but when I'm angry, I'm angry. It's just, it's gonna happen. Oh, you are here? Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my view count, but yeah, your internet's just shit. Fair enough. I feel so fucking lightheaded from all the yelling I've done today. This quest is still not done. They made this quest line this long and they couldn't be fucking bothered to make it 60 primos? Like, why is it the... This is longer than some 20 fucking primo quest lines! I didn't leave Raiden, Pyro. Fuck off. I have a team with her in it. See? I was doing a aggravate team with her, a magic missile. Where Barbara and Traveler make the little cores and Kuki and Raiden just make bombs and explode. Dia? Well, Dia is just a shit character. That's not my fault. I love Dia as a character, but Hoyo doesn't love Dia, so... Yeah, you are actually right this time, but that's not my fault. Hoyo made Dia the worst character in the game. Wait, this again? You have to go? You have a good one there, Kazu. Can you pull for Hatham when he reruns? Maybe. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if I'm going to be playing by the time he gets a rerun. If the quest lines are going to be this shit, I just don't care to play. I'm honestly debating quitting again, this game again. I'll be honest with you, Pyro. This quest line is really killed my motivation to even play this game. It's so fun. Maybe he's fun. I don't know. But if this is the content this game has to offer, I'm kind of just... I'm kind of done with it. I said this earlier, I don't know if you're here for it, it's starting to feel like Overwatch, where it's just like... It has so much potential, but they fucking do nothing with it. They're so fucking lazy with this game. They're just complacent. Alright. Now there's more to I don't care. I finished the quest, I'm done with Genshin for today. We'll do a poll, because that's how much that's how I have enough for a poll. Yeah, get nothing. 3-star wish. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna go play some Terraria. This game really pissed me off today. I'll see you in a bit. I got some stuff to take care of, and then I'm gonna go play some Terraria.